All right, now we're actually going to test the live portion of this. How's everyone doing today? This is AG Chopsticks with
Little Mega Chopsticks.
And let me know if you can actually hear her when she talked, or I'm going to have her talk up. Again, we're just testing out the function of the stream right now. I'm going to do some coin roll hunting with it, and then Little Mega Chopsticks is going to do some openings. Chopsticks Jr. is actually watching over my shoulder. Will you go in the other room and actually make sure you can hear me? Can you guys hit 1 in the chat if you can hear me, please? There is about a 30... Stop moving your table, little one. There is about a 30-second lag. Oh, I see my fingers. So, we're just trying to get this figured out. I was regretfully furloughed for 90 days. So, perfect. Thank you, son. Oh, you can hear? Thank you, Antfree. So I've been furloughed for 90 days, so I figured what better way to spend my time than to hang out with you guys. So we are actually going to go right now. I've got 2 boxes of $50 I'm going to search through. Thank you, Antfree, for doing that. And I'm going to try and do this too and see if I can give you guys some points. The games should be enabled, so please feel free to play them. You can certainly check your quantities of chopsticks, which is my in-game loyalty, by typing !chopsticks, like I just did, and it should hopefully pop that up. I've got gambling enabled. I've got slots enabled. Let's see, what else do I have enabled? All right, so it's not paying out like I want it to. Maybe that's delayed. I got to figure that out more. But again, I have gamble, I've got slots, I've got duel, I've got heist all enabled. And again, this is testing out the stream. While I do my, while I do my search through my $50 rolls, Little Mega, she's got a mail call that she's going to be doing. She's got some purchases that I made towards her Walker books. She's got some trades that I made with fellow YouTubers for her Walker books. And then she's got some GAW wins. And then she has a couple of gifts that people sent her. So she'll open those in the background behind me here. So without further ado, I don't have boxes to put in front of you because regretfully my bank... Well, the boxes don't fit through their drive-through window. None of my banks do. So I'm actually going to go old school and do that. They actually, what they do is they throw them into giant plastic bags and hand it out through the commercial lane for me. So we've got those to search. I haven't done any searching of them. I haven't looked at enders. This will just be a generic search just, again, to test the stream. So I'm going to start going on that. Before I do that, I am going to put this back into the screen, move my chopsticks for a second, put that down. Wow, that really bounces the screen. And, it's a giant heavy bag of $50. I'm going to grab my wand of silver here. Let's see, what should we use, little one? Should we use Expecto Silverum? Should we use Avada Kedavra? Or Wingardium Leviosa? Which one should we use? All right, so Wingardium Leviosa. Let's hope there's now silver in this bag of $50. So I'm going to set that aside gently so I don't shake the entire camera and start ripping in. Little one, do you want to start on your end opening? Are you going to start with the purchases? Or are you going to start with the swaps, the gauze, or the purchases?
I think I'm going to start with the Liberty purchases.
Liberty purchases? Okay, so you know which those are, right?
Purchases are this half.
Yep, up until... Let me borrow that for a second here. We'll set these... These are trades.
Okay, those are trades, and then those are purchases.
These are purchases, ones I purchased for you. Again, keep off addresses and all that
Yep.
off of camera.
I'm going to try and, not give up our address.
All right, so let's see. We're going to start in... These are regretfully NF String & Sons from Brinks. Wells Fargo, my area, did get rid of Dunbar, so I don't get the fun Dunbar rolls anymore. So I'm going to turn and burn these. We'll collect NIFCs just to see what we have. I'm not going to look for errors, so we're looking for silver. NIFCs, proofs, or of course the magic coins. So go ahead, Little Mega. Why don't you take over vocally while I start searching rolls?
So this is from, these are our Walker purchases over here. So we're going to slide these out. Okay. Nope, good thing I checked because there's something stuck in this package. Okay, boom. Ooh, we have four here. Oh, wow. Okay. We have a 1937 S for here. So say 1937 S. And we have a 1919 S. Sorry, I just shook my camera there. The 1919 S. So that's this little slip. And in this slip we have a 1938 D and a 1916.
And if you need me to scope it, I do have the scope up on my side.
I think it's just a 1916.
Well, those should all be filling your books. How you doing, Rockzilla? How you doing, Nickel Nation Coins and More? We're testing the stream out today. I'm coin roll hunting while Little Meg in the background over here checks her mail that she's gotten. So yes, the loyalty system I'm working on, they are called exclamation point chopsticks. They are given out for time watching, interacting in there, and also for the games, which again is Gamble, Heist, Slots, and Duel. I'll be working on how to give out chopsticks more. I should be able to, but it's just not seeming to like me. So we'll see. And there is about a 30-second lag. So once you get them out, why don't you put them in your books, little one?
Oh, yeah, that's smart. Okay, I'm going to put this one back.
Okay.
Quickly, so I can get that in my book. Sorry, that package. So I feel like I have a 1916 in here. These are very tight sleeves. Wow.
They are.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you can tell this is going to be a struggle stream apparently. Yeah, straight up 1916. Perfect. Slide that slip out. Need to make sure, scoot this in frame a little more. Can you see that? Yes.
I can see it. Yep.
The bag's just a little big. Okay, we're going to pop that nicely, please, in there. We have that 1916 showing.
All right, give me 1 second here, little one. And one thing I'm doing is I am throwing this into a regular dump bag, and Nickel Nation, I will check. You know, it is so hard to call you Nickel Nation, but I will fight it off.
No.
Little Mega says no. You will always be Mr. Dirty Nickels to her. I'll check out that picture in a second, but I'm throwing these into my regular dump bag right now. I can't send them to the bank that way because I can't get into my bank, but my local dump bank has worked with me. And then after stream, what I'm end up doing is I'll go into my bags and I Ziploc bag, half a box up into a bag, and then those fit through the drive-through window. So that's how I'm able to, do this whole hobby even during, the issues that we're currently facing. All right, little one, go ahead.
Good phrasing. Okay.
Well, you can't say that certain word or you'll get in trouble. So go ahead and keep going.
Okay, so we have two more from this package, but we have a 1919 S. So that'll go. I'll try and show you that there, right here. I have a few left in this one, trying to make sure you can see where I'm pointing at, so I'm gonna just kind of pop a 1919S, and I'm pretty sure they all go in this book. Okay. Yes, 19. Now we have a really nice 1938 D. Gonna slide out of this. What did I say it was? A 1938. So let's flip towards the back of this. Open up this slot. We're going to be putting it right here.
All right, what I'm going to try and do, give me 1 second, little one. While I'm just searching through $50, and we do have our first find, a wonderful 2009 NIFC. Yeah, don't, it's an NIFC. While we're doing this, let me actually make a change. Since you're doing all the fun stuff right now.
Do I get the big camera?
You don't get the big camera.
Oh.
But you will. How about I put you up large and in charge on the screen?
Yes, that's what I meant. I want the big screen.
Yep.
Ha.
I'm going to move that over to the side for a second, move you up to the top. There you go. And I'll stay searching. You're okay now.
Okay. So the last walker, oh my gosh, from these little sleeves is a 1937S. For a second I was looking, I thought we already had that. I'm like, oh wait, I'm just blind. So goes right here. We have this whole row finished and almost this whole back page. So, woo!
Yeah, the amount of walkers that you're going to need after this stream is over is kind of scary.
Little.
Very little. You know what that means?
What?
You're probably going to be stealing my Benjis next. All right, that was a cackle that didn't need to happen.
Okay, this package is from Lego with the Ozark coins. Oh, this is a bubble wrap package with tape around it.
You don't need to say who those are from.
Okay. Oh, it has tape around it.
Hey, Mike the Greek, welcome in. Oh, that's awesome. You're finally able to get that unemployment. We're just chit-chatting. She's opening pickups that I got for her or traded from people for her Walking Liberty books. Then some GA openings and stuff. And I'm just doing some searching and coin roll hunting, getting the stream ready for when I stream. I'm going to be doing Monday through Friday streams, noon Central Time, just as a way to pass the time while I am furloughed. So, go ahead, little one. What do you got?
Okay, so...
And let me know if you need an opening knife.
Okay, this tape was quite easy, thankfully.
I did pre-open them to make sure that they were what I paid for. So.
No, but I'm saying the tape was easy to take off.
I know.
Okay, so we have a twist.
How's the audio coming? Am I too loud? Am I loudness right? Someone, Nickel Nation, will you let me know, please? And actually, while I'm doing about that.
There we go. Ooh, these are quite some big sleeves. Okay. We have a 1929D and a 1918D. So we're gonna open this 1929. How I love sleeves. Oh. Okay.
And yes, Nickel Nation, I just wrenched you just because, we've built up a good relationship, and if I'm doing this more often, maybe you'll be here more often, so.
Okay, so we have a 1929D. Move that sleeve. Tape off my hands. Okay, so 1929D is going to be here. Let's get that. These plastic sheets are always just so difficult. They don't really like me. Okay. That's how much we have about left on this page. Trying to show some of the clear plastic. Get that more on screen. Okay, so that was that. Oh no, we have one more. Okay. We have a 1918D. Yes.
Obverse or reverse?
Doesn't say.
What does it say? I think is it on the front or the back, honey?
The back.
Okay, so it's reverse. Got it. I don't know if I think it was maybe 1916, 1917 that had the obverse mint marks, so.
1918D. Pull that out. This first page is almost full, man. Ooh.
Some pretty bicentennials.
I'm going to try using our other Walking Liberty book to show what's left on this page. That worked pretty well, I'd say. So that's how much we have left on that page. This one. Right. Okay. So we're going to go on to our, pretty sure, final purchase package. Yes, our final purchase package.
Hey, LMC, I need you to use your normal voice for me, please.
Loud voice?
Yes, please.
Got it. Okay, so we're going to open this up, this pretty paper package, and it's in a Ziploc baggie. Get that out of there. And we have a 1919P Ooh. Pull that out there. Set that sleeve down. And so a 1919 will go right at the very end. I'm going to move this book. There we go. So I can get that more in frame for you guys. We have a 1919. Just lost the sleeve. Give me a second to put that in place and grab the sleeve itself. Boom.
Do we? Oh, the plastic sleeve. Okay. I thought you're like, I don't really think they care about those sleeves, but.
No, this plastic sleeve that, covers the coins.
Got it.
It doesn't like me. It happens all the time. And then we have a 1929, so it'll be on this page. S. So that goes right. Ooh, these sleeves are tight. 1929S. So we're just going to slide this out a little bit and put in our 1929S. Close that up.
All right, hold on a second. I want to try something. Okay. All right, Nickel Nation, well, when you get this, let me know if this works. I'm going to try and turn off my volume on my input and turn on hers. So let's see if this works. All right, hold on a second here. All right, that was not working. Did you hear her when she said hello? All right, well, I should be back now. I was trying to get her her webcam's audio to turn on, but it didn't work. So keep going, little one. Sorry.
Okay, so now I'm pretty sure we are on to trades. Right?
Yeah, it should be 3 of them.
Yes.
A white one and 2 browns.
Yes, or yellow brown things.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom. And make sure there's start. Glad I checked because there's writing on this one too. Haha. Smart. Woo. And we have our another Liberty. So this is a trade. And it's heavily taped. So this is fun.
Who did it come from? I need to know who it came from if it's a trade. What color was it?
Running Eagle was a brown one.
So Running Eagle, yes. So that's a trade from Running Eagle.
Oh, this tape's pretty easy. Okay.
Again, I opened them already, basically, and just sealed them back up so you could look.
Make me feel strong. Or let me feel strong. This tape's stuck on my hands. Okay. Get the paper. Between the sleeves. So in here we have, oh, that's nice. That is a 1946. We have to grab our other book over here.
You want me to put it on the coin can for you? Oh, I can't even see the coin can right now.
No, you're good. A 1946 S, and that is just such a pretty walker.
Let me see.
Yeah, sorry, my ring light is bright.
It is. Most likely this has been cleaned, but that's okay. Come on, camera. All right, it's not going to focus since I'm on this off to the side. So yeah, most likely this has been cleaned. I know that because his chest feathers are pretty much gone, and you can't see much detail in her dress anymore. So, but that's okay. You didn't have it, right?
Nope, and it looks pretty, so.
Yep. Looks can be deceiving, but that's okay.
Ooh, and we are fully, with this final walker, we are fully, and wait, let me check before I am, like, excited. Yes, we have fully filled our Liberty 1940 to 1947 book.
Nice job, little one.
So we have...
Hey, Johnny Woodbridge, how you doing? We're just doing a stream test. Little Mega's over here. I'm doing some mail openings while I do some coin roll hunting, just for fun.
So yeah, we have fully filled our Liberty book, 1940-1947 book. I'm just going to move that now, so I know we only need this one. We have, we're going to open...
Is that still from Running Eagle?
Yes. And this is a 1939. Can you coin cam that? I think it's an S, but I can't tell.
Yeah, let me move you to the side for a second here.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you need an S?
Let me check.
That'll probably help you understand what it is, because it is a little...
39S? Yes. It's the last one I need on this page. So, I'm guessing it's an S.
Yeah, that's an S.
Okay. Perfect. It's the last one I need. So we have now officially fully filled one page in this book. And that leaves us with, I'm pretty sure, not 10 slots left for the rest of this book. So we're on to another trade. Open this off camera over here. Grab everything out of it. And... whoop. One popped out. Okay, so we have a 1921.
So who did it come from? Yeah, Johnny, I am hunting halves while Little Mega does a mail call. So I've got 2 boxes here.
This one, I can't read your handwriting.
Yeah, so this one is from NCF X STI.
Okay.
And what one was that again?
It's a 1921S.
1921. And that is actually one of the lower mintage walkers that's out there. It's not a 21P or D, but it is a lower mintage. What does the front of your book say on the mintage of that?
So 21S, give me a second, gonna get this sleeve in there. You never like me. Oop, come on, there we go. Okay, so 21S's have 4,624,000 minted.
So it's the highest, because what does a 21D or P have minted?
1921D has 208,000. The S, sorry, I read that wrong. I was reading the 20. The S actually has 548,000. So about 4 million less than what I read.
Yeah.
Oops.
It is a very low mintage. That's a very nice coin and very nice of NCF to trade it with me. It was not a 1-for-1 trade. Let's just say that. 21S. Yeah, no, that was a, I believe, an American Silver Eagle I traded for that. And even that's getting away cheap on my end.
This is a peelable thing. Oh, no, it's not.
Just rip into it.
How?
Do you want?
There we go. No, that's the wrong side. Can I have some, like, a snippy?
You want a snippy or a cutty?
A cutty.
There's a cutty.
Do this off screen.
All right, Nickel Nation. Why are you calling them NCLMNOP? Now you got me curious. And will you do me a favor, Johnny Woodbridge? Will you check the command !chopsticks? I want to see if it's giving away the.
There we go.
I want to see if it's giving away the loyalty points for just watching and being active in chat. So.
So here we have a 23S. Pop that in there. And close this back up. There we go. And we have one more that we're going to open over here because YouTube.
That one's from Hydroconomist.
What one is?
Oh.
There was multiple in that packet.
Oh, okay, go ahead, yeah.
Okay. Set that over here in my little box of mail. And then we have a 1920 D. So we have a 20D. So we're gonna put one all the way over here, while also not losing our sheet of plastic again.
And right now I'm just hunting edges while she's on the main screen. When she's off the main screen, I'll actually come up to hunting like I will actually hunt on my regular street. But, it is what it is. So it is giving out good. Thank you for checking, Jenny. Will you do me a favor and try doing exclamation point gamble space 1 and see if the gamble feature's working?
There we go. So you think this one's from Hydro?
White package?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Hydro.
Whoop! I dropped it.
The coins or the package?
Both.
Oh, okay, that works.
Oh wait, is this?
What?
I love this wrapping.
Show the wrapping then if you love it.
It's wrapped in part of a coin box.
And says what? LMC?
Yes. The other side, but it's wrapped in a coin box. Kind of fitting. That was really easy to do. Okay. Woo. Open this up right here.
All right, so maybe Gamble's not working.
Oh, there's two of them. Okay. We have a 1934D. Another one on the end. Set that in there. Coloration, if I could get it in. What's up? Oh, there's some plastic in there. I'm just not very smart. Slide that back in. And then we have another D, and this is a 1935D. So now we have this whole little section filled.
Yep. And is that your last one?
In this section. Yes.
That's your last one.
That is my last purchase walker.
No, that was a trade.
Trade. Yeah, like walker. Yeah.
All right, so how many do you have left total? Should be at 5, I believe, in
One,
both of your
two,
books.
3, 4, 5, and I have the other book fully filled.
So which ones do you have left?
I have a 1919D, a 1917S Obverse, a 1916S, a 1921, and a 1921D.
Yeah, those 21s cost a pretty penny each, so...
This page might be a little empty for a while. But then we have...
Well, luckily, it's Little Mega's birthday in 2 weeks. So, hopefully, maybe... Yeah, I don't know if we'll get you those for your birthday. They are expensive. Johnny, what am I excited to do? Right now, it's get back to work. I was furloughed for 90 days. This is my first week of furlough. So that's why I'm actually spending some time working on the channel, working on the stream, and going to stream more. So that is it. Little one, what do you got next in your bin here?
Gauze?
Are they both white envelopes from the Hydroconomist?
Yes.
Then they're Gawains.
Okay, I'm going to move this away with my other Liberty book.
Man, that is a really nice 95. It's throwing me off on the edges. Yeah, so Little Mega except for one GAW win that I recently got, gets to have all my GAW wins. So they form a pile, and now she's going to open up her GAW wins.
Okay, so we have...
And what are you going to do, Johnny Woodbridge, once this whole lockdown thing ends?
Oh, what is that?
What is what? Show me on camera.
Oh, it's a gram. Ooh.
So you got a gram of silver from a GAW win from Hydroconomist.
Just my hand for reference.
Yep.
I love that. I was like, it felt like so thin. I was wondering what it was, and all of a sudden, this just little coin pops out.
It's a gram of pure silver. So, for those who don't know, Hydroconomist right now, he is streaming on Twitch only because, yeah, another platform did him wrong. But he does a beginning of stream, middle of stream, and end of stream free giveaway for anyone watching. So that's where all of these are going to come from.
We're going to open up this next one.
Was that all that was in that one envelope?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so small. Ooh, stickers.
Yes.
Ooh, so we have some stickers.
Okay, try not to move your table as much, please.
Okay, so we have some stickers. I'll go up with a gram over here. And there's some more in here. Oh, wow. Another sticker. Okay.
Yeah, because I believe I put 2 or 3 of his gauze into one envelope just to cut down on space.
Okay, so we have another one of these little envelopes.
Can you put it on screen, please?
Yep, sorry. Woo. So this is a dime. It is a 1964. Just trying to get the right mark. Wait, what?
So it's a silver dime.
Yeah. So 1964 D.
Nice.
Sure, I'm not gonna throw anything away into this. Okay. Open up this little guy. Ooh, that is a large plastic sheet. Put this down there, and then we have a... Get this open here. Ooh! That's pretty.
What?
It's 2.5 grams of pure silver.
Nice.
So that is just really pretty. Details are fine, so I wish you could see them. I'm trying to like cover everything a little, maybe.
Hold on.
That's really pretty. Do you want to maybe show it on the coin cam?
Yeah. So yeah, he gives out some fractionals as well. You know, mostly his gauze are dime gauze. At least that's where they start out with, and sometimes his middle of stream and end of stream get better. But so yeah, so you have a nice bar, little fractional bar there.
I actually really like that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And then we're gonna whoop. And we have a 1952 silver quarter and a 1964, another dime.
Nice.
That is our giveaway section.
That is your giveaway, yes.
My little giveaway.
Now the next one, not only did Nickel Nation win my GAW, Nickel Nation sent you a present, and that's what's right here.
There, sure. Whoop.
Okay, we'll set that there. That's fine.
There's a small coin there, so I don't want it to fall off.
So that's a gift that you haven't seen yet from Nickel Nation.
Which one is that? Which one is that?
The one in your left hand.
Let me do this one first.
You're going to say Nickel Nation? Okay, Nickel Nation, she's waiting for you last.
Okay. Oh, this one's heavy.
Yep,
Wow.
that was someone on one of my Facebook groups posted that if anyone had kids interested in coins, they had a bunch of these laying around extra, and if you wanted one, let them know.
Is this a full reading roll?
Well, put it on camera. It is a full roll of Wheaties, yes. Honey, come back and go up slow. Center it.
Well, okay, there we go. It's Wheaties.
Yeah, it's a full roll of Wheaties. So eventually you can actually search those. He says they're unsearched, and see if there's anything good. And eventually we need to get you a Wheaties album.
Ooh.
And now for your pièce de résistance, besides almost filling a Walker album.
And filling one.
I said you almost fill it. Well, one of them is full,
Yes.
and one of them is missing 5.
They're going to empty nickel nations. Okay. Whoop.
You actually called him Nickel Nation.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Oh, there's stickers? Oh, there's stickers.
Ooh.
Ooh. One for each of us.
One for oh, yes, sweet. I will steal one of those. Wait, really? Apparently there's not one for each of us. Awesome. So we'll definitely have to add that into my book. Or my box, I should say.
Oh.
What did he send you?
So cool. I don't know what they're called, but it's very cool.
What do you think it's called?
Silver dollar.
What's on the coin?
Panda.
It's a panda.
Oh. Oh, you can actually see it. Wow. Thank you for once, camera. Okay. Ooh.
Turn it around because that's backwards.
We have panda.
Yep, so a silver panda from China. So I actually helped Nickel Nation out securing a pile of them. He flipped a bunch, had some extras, and wanted to know if you wanted one because he made all his money back and got to keep some. And I said, sure. So from Nickel Nation to you, you now have, I think that's a 30 gram. What year is it?
2016.
2016. I think that's a, you keep on moving your table, don't you?
No.
We need to get you a more stable table. But yes, 2016 is a 30 gram silver panda. So that is awesome. Yes, Nickel Nation, I know those are your homemade ones, the printer, and you got new channel stickers coming. I'm excited to see them when we actually get them in. So, Little Mega, thank you for...
Yes.
Well, why am I thanking you? I just gave you like $100+ worth of silver. Why
I gave you content.
You, oh, jeez. I gave you content. Oh. Okay, just leave your stuff there. You're just shaking things all about. I'm going to take you back down. All right, you going to go hang out with Mrs. Chopsticks?
Yep.
All right, love you, little one.
Okay, love you.
I'll leave your camera up.
Bye.
She says bye, everyone, as she walks off screen. All right, there we go. We'll get her off the screen there. Outstanding. So far, this entire box, and I've just been edge hunting. I've got 2 NIFCs. I don't even know how many rolls I have left because I'm pulling it out of a giant bag. So let's tear through these and see how it goes. All right. I got to figure out how to actually search these on camera so you guys can see. Let me get those out of the way. Move those over so I can see and you can see as we go forward and search all these rolls together. If I'm going to be looking for NIFCs, I am not going to search for errors. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me. I usually just edge hunt, but eventually if I ever decide to go, oh, there's an IFC that I wouldn't have caught otherwise. All right. Get that off my screen so I can see it better. Yeah. Isn't it fun when she goes, yeah, you might have given me silver, but I gave you content. What the heck? Oh. Only 2 watching, that's okay. I bet if I had my loyalty up and running, etc., or if I was selling rolls, that we'd have more, or maybe not. Maybe people just aren't enjoying that, and that's okay. I'm having fun doing it. That is a really sharp 82D. I'm going to just quickly... that's actually really... Come on, camera. It's actually a really sharp 82. It's really nice. I'm not filling a book, so I'm not keeping it. 82, of course, is one of the no FG years. So is 72D and 66. So if I see any good examples, I might stop and look quick. But other than that, I don't look for double dies. I don't look for errors. Rotations, strike throughs, any of those. I'm more of a silver hunter. There are actually some really freaking good coins in here, and I drop it right on its face. Twice. That is actually really nice. 74. Come on. But it goes in the dump pile. Actually, Johnny, just the other day, doing that, I did find this thing you've seen in the scope is a 66 that I found coin roll hunting the other day, as well as under your scope is a nice, actually really nice shape 1987 that I found as well. So, yep, I did. I have found it. That's actually really nice condition. The light doesn't do it much. This coin cam doesn't do it great justice, but it is actually a really good shape. 87. So yes, I have found 87s. That one I actually found edge hunting, because that's usually what I do when I do this for fun, is just edge hunt. But it's got a beautiful edge on it, so I was able to see it. Just playing with my dump bag real quick. And actually, as a matter of fact, we'll get that up close for you. Come on, camera. Recognize. It's not wanting to play right now. And it's a good camera, so that drives me nuts. I'll just put it back under the coin scope for now. So yes, I have, and literally 2 days ago. I didn't get to coin roll hunt yesterday because I didn't have my banks lined up, but now I have my banks lined up. So I will be good to go for this Huntapalooza in the next 90 days. Edges, nothing good. Oh, that was started to be hold, but not finished. Johnny, why are you asking? Do you not have one? I just pulled it aside because I know 87s are rare. It's not going in a special collection or anything. Man, it's a good 71. Just sitting there. All right, let's see. So I need to do some work on the rewards. I need to do some work on the wheel. Let's see if I can do this really quick. Okay. Beautiful 95. 1980. Nothing good. You actually went out and bought them. Yeah, no, I've actually found 4 or 5 in circulation, enough to complete my set and a friend's set, just to have them. Not really, to me, all that valuable, and I do not have the extent of coin books that Nickel Nation has. And if I called you Mr. Dirty, I'm sorry. It's going to take a while. You found 139 1987s in one box. That is ridiculous. Wow. You know, I found over 200 NIFCs in a box, but never that many 1987s, which I guess is technically NIFC. Hey, what's up, little man?
Hi.
I am still streaming, so FYI, let's not play COD, please, if you could.
I'm not going.
Thank you. Chopsticks Jr. just came downstairs. He does not like the camera, so we're okay with that. Oh, that is a weird hedge. It's really worn, I think. Wow, that is a beat up 1990. Whole pile of nothing going on in front of me right now. Yeah, I wonder why that many were in circulations. I mean, that's just in one box is odd. I guess anything like this is just a collection dump, or maybe the Mint Treasury had them on hand still and wanted to get rid of them. So they dumped them all at one time, and you just happened to come across it. Oh, that's a big old pile of nothing going on right now. I'm also trying to see how long it'll take me to go through 2 boxes, because that's my daily plan. Did take a little bit extra checking out the stream and all that. So that's a giant pile of halves in front of me. Maybe in the future it'll take me less time, get better at it. Again, there's no current plan to sell rolls. You have to deal with all the taxes and the et cetera, et cetera. That's a really nice 94. So not planning on that right now. In the future, maybe we'll see how it goes. I'm only going to be furloughed for 90. And then once that's over, I'll be traveling. So wouldn't be able to do it consistently. So I don't know if that makes sense. So I now hear Wolf Sticks downstairs. Our dog. Well, Violet, our dog.
Is that what you call it?
No, I do not normally call her Wolf Sticks. I came up with that on the fly, and you can tell. Because that was just lame. Almost done this one. For those 3 watching, thank you. We'll have more content. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Discuss, or just go ahead and turn and burn this? Oh, well, at least that command's working. Nickel Nation, will you try exclamation chopsticks for me? I just rewarded you with 25, or everyone with 2,500. So I want to see if that's actually going in there to make sure I know at least how to give people their points. I don't know how long it's going to be delayed from when I click the command on my desktop to when you receive them, but we shall see. My screen is showing you having 2,800 right now. Antiques, not really. I love antiques. I love the thought of it. You know, my family originates from the East Coast, and a family farmstead back to the 1800s. Mrs. Chopsticks, however, is not a fan of antiques, so there's not many antiques in my house. The only antique stuff I have is silver. Oh, that does work awesome. That was a painted edge. I was all excited, and then I see someone having fun with me. That actually almost looks like a Starfleet symbol. But no, it's just somebody messing with my head. All right, so those are working. So what other games? Will you test Heist for me, Nickel Nation, please? And Johnny, would you do me a favor and try slots, exclamation point slots, to see if those are up and running? I know Gamble's working. I haven't tried Heist, and I haven't tried slot shit. So at least I know how to give you guys points. It's not as effective as I want it to be. Luckily, Hydra's going to help me with that. So I can actually run a command instead of having to go over to my OBS and do it manually. And there's one more roll in this bag. Yes, these are how I get coins right now for my banks, is in bags, because it just... Look, the Ennis String and Son Brinks long boxes. Ahoy. Okay, I need an amount. So at least it's in there, but it says ahoy. I might need to change that because, yeah, no, this is not a pirate stream. Definitely not a pirate stream because we're not finding any treasures whatsoever right now besides NIFCs. And I just love those things. That one's actually a beautiful edge. And it's a 1994. Okay, yeah, no, that's going to have to be changed. Because ahoy for the treasure hunt. That might need to be changed. Hey, Violet. What are you woofing at? You trying to get Chopstick Jr.'s attention so he actually pays attention to you? Limit on the heist. I'd have to look into that, Johnny. I want to say it's 1,000. I am not 100% sure. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to check for you. And does not want to go into CloudBot while I'm streaming. Okay, can I go this way? There it is. Heist. There is a max of 1,000. Okay. So there's a maximum of 1,000 on that heist. Do you guys want me to keep going, open the second bag, or should we just call it a quits for now? Either way, I get it. Nickel Nation, thank you for sharing that. Wow, no, I am going to have to change that. Ho ho. Yeah, no, I'm screenshotting that so I can fix that. You want me to call it a day for now, or you guys just want to chill and hang out while I pop through this other bag? I'm going to pop through it anyways. You know what? Screw it. You guys can play mini games. If you don't want to play mini games, you are certainly free to leave. I'm just going to plow through this and see what happens. See if I actually find anything besides some NIFCs that I already threw back into the bag to go to the bank, because I don't care about NIFCs. Do some ender searches. Am I laggy at all? Yeah, no, I've got to... I'm going to change the whole thing up. Yeah, Johnny, actually, I plan on doing live streams Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday will be $50 hunts, with Wednesdays being reserved for quarters. I actually have a Loomis bank that'll sell me quarters. And usually Loomis in my area is the one that actually gets the uncirculated rolls. I actually got a box of bats 2 months ago, back before they had W's in them, so that was kind of not fun. But no, I will be live again Monday through Friday, noon Central Standard Time. Again, some really nice shaped coins. 89, 95, 90. And I'm doing the drop test in case I miss silver and to see if there's any magic coins. I've never personally found a magic coin, but that's okay. Thank you, by the way, Mr. Nickel Nation. I did get that picture. That's awesome. I know there's at least 2 or 3 more coming that I know of for that. And we got plenty of time to get that shipped out. I might repost or bump that video. It's something fun that she'll be surprised about. Johnny, if you want to know what I'm talking about more, I posted a video the other day on my channel. There's one you don't see very often, 1985. It's, like I mentioned, it's somebody's birthday coming up. Yeah, I know. Nickel Nation, the thing is, what I need to figure out is, you've got to track it for taxes purposes. You've got to do all of that. And I guess my other thing is I don't want to have a stream where it's a bad return on investment. There are some streams out there that have huge followings, that have, you donate X amount of money and you maybe get 10% or less back on your return on investment. I'm going to model my stream after a hydroconomist or after a seeker or a raven. Even $50 make you holler. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it, bud. If I find them again, I will let you know. I've got a full roll sitting here in a little megas bin of $50, bats. So if I ever come across them, my banks, even my dump bank, is opening rolls every time they get a box. They open them to see if they're new, and if they're new, the bat or the weir, they're actually going to set them aside for me and call me, even though I'm going to dump it back at their bank anyways. It's a really nice 94, but not what I care about. So yeah, next time I come across them, I will grab a box and let you know. I know that there are some people out there like Jeep and John that are finding, I think he's found 4,000 W's now from Weir. So we know they all went to Kentucky apparently, which is fine. But, I'm hoping to get some. I got multiple banks searching for me. All my pickup banks, they know what the Weirs look like. They know what the bats look like. If they get any full boxes, they're going to save them for me. So yeah. If I find any, Nickel Nation, I will let you know, and we'll save you some. I didn't want to pick up the box because, well, I knew they didn't have W's in them, and I was only W hunting. So I left them there. We're starting to get some really nice edges, but they're still 1994. Those are some really sharp 1994s. So far out of all this... Yeah, no, he got boxes upon boxes upon boxes of W's. It's, wow. I know that Mickey Robs Banks just found a bat W yesterday, his first 2020 find of the year. So, that's awesome. Mickey Rob Banks was one of the ones who got an early accidental release last year of the Texas San Antonio mission. So, and again, I'm just turning and burning and chatting with you guys right now. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I'm hoping eventually to get some. Oh, there's a find. I'm not happy about it, but there's a find. Right there in the center. And the reason I'm not happy about it is I know it's foreign, and I don't think it's silver. So, let's see what we got here. Yes, it is a 1980 10 peso from Mexico and put into circulation by WT. Well, it's a find. It's a keeper. Just because it's foreign, and I have a bin of those, so I'll replace that. So it's obvious that this has been out there for a year. There's no way that it would have gotten back through a coin counter machine since then, or somebody could have taken it to the bank. So these I'm searching through. Apparently, part of them were searched a year ago, and by somebody with the initials WT. That's okay. It only takes one box. Only takes one roll to make it worth it. You know, we get that 1966 last week, and then we've got this Mexico Diaz peso that's been graffitied. Yeah, it looks like it looked like a pence. I thought it could have been one, but I actually found one of those last week in the same type of rolls. So NFC. Let's set that aside so I don't lose it. That's that 1966 from last week. Well, at least there was a find. Not one that I look forward to keeping because I just lost 50 cents. Diaz pesos. And actually that is an antiquated Diaz pesos. They don't use those anymore. So literally it's worthless. If it wasn't worthless, it actually is 50 cents right now. Because 20 pesos to every dollar, at least the last time I traveled, was the exchange rate. And I haven't checked that in a while. So yeah, what I need to do, Nickel Nation, is I need to go back on a customer wrapped roll hunt. Cameron's Collectibles hit the jackpot this week. If you haven't seen that video, go over to Cameron's Collectibles. He literally just roll after roll after roll of silver. Not 40% like I've found, 90%. And I'm not going to spoil the pièce de résistance of what he found, but is one that I've never found in a roll. And would love to find in a roll because I only have one in my collection and I spent money on that. So definitely check out Cameron's Collectibles. You know, Nickel Nation, it doesn't hurt to ask. You know, my dump bank for the longest time was saying no to me on their quarter bags, and then they gave them to me. Yeah, I know that one, Johnny. That one's awesome also. I would honestly say, though, that from a pure cost perspective, yeah, there's that guy again, 419. Same rating as that guy. All right, so he's marking his stuff, WT, whoever you are. Thanks, but no thanks. I found a barber before. Let's just say that, Nickel Nation. And they were in customer wrapped rolls, and I miss doing them. I don't know too many banks are accepting right now, but I might have to give them a call next week. You know, I've got all my boxes lined up for it, but if I could find something like that, that would be awesome. But what I was saying, Johnny, is I think that Cameron's find might actually rival Jazz's money-wise. You know, I've found more in customer wrapped rolls than Cameron did. You know, I had 11 rolls at one time. I'll shoot you a message on Discord, Nickel Nation, on what it was if you don't want to watch it. But the amount of 64s, the amount of Benjis, the amount of walkers that man pulled out is pretty dang impressive. Some barbers in there too, as well. So it was literally, it's a dream score. And really, I think the main way to find dream scores is not through what I'm doing here, vault wrapped, because I really think that Brinks is pulling things out. You know, before my bank switched to Brinks, they had Dunbar. I was finding more. I haven't found a single Christmas dump, which Johnny, thank you for sharing. Yes, it was a seated. I was trying to make them go watch, but it was a seated. Kind of cool. I've never found one of those. I do own one. But just to find one of those in a roll. But like I said, I haven't found any Christmas dumps. You know, all I'm finding lately is a 40% here and there in these NF String and Son rolls from Brinks. So I almost wonder if they're searching them. I know I was told by the Fed they weren't allowed to. But it's still, makes me curious. Makes me curious. Whether or not they're pulling silver out. Because they're just not anywhere. And you would think that I would have found a Christmas dump. Yeah, I don't think it'd be in their interest to search them either. It's just I haven't found any, but I have only been searching Brinks rolls, and usually they don't pick up from places with coin machines. You know, if you remember the first video I ever produced was me getting a bag off of a coin machine from a little credit union, and it had a bunch of silver in it. You know, I honestly think that that's where the money is in those bags versus customer rack rolls. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I would spend all my time staring at the coins going through the machine, Johnny. But there are a lot of people searching. I mean, we can tell in Minnesota that somebody's searching because this is the second one of these that I found, and I found coins in here with his or her writing on them as well. So they are searching. You know, it is what it is. I was expecting a Christmas box or two, which I haven't seen any. I've seen people get them. You know, Raven's gotten some good boxes this year. Hydra's had a good. Okay, so I guess I stand corrected. I just seem to have much better luck with Loomis. You know, Loomis is, you know, typically 2 to 4 a box for me. With these guys, I'm lucky every 2 to 3 boxes to get one. I am running the statistics. I am running numbers just to see and look in the future. Apparently, there's a herd of elephants upstairs above my head. But that's okay. That could be Mrs. Chopsticks reminding me that this hobby is not my life, even though I enjoy it. What do you think of the setup? Everything legible. Everything makes sense on the screen. I'll put that back into the camera because that's kind of boring without it. Nice 86 and nothing. So I got the games to work. Just need to figure out how to give you points. That's good. Got the pre-stream and post-stream. Little Mega has her own little studio. Because as we know, you all watch this for Little Mega. That's actually a really nice 72, but it's got the Ring of Death. Oh, there's that guy again. 419. But that's okay if they're hunting. I don't mind. Because one's going to fall through the cracks. Or a dump's going to happen, and I'm going to get them. and it'll all be good. I mean, this year I haven't been skunked, to say the least. And if you guys could see the pile of coin wrappers next to me, it is ridiculous. I mean, I haven't been skunked this year. I'm pulling up my spreadsheet right now. But I'm definitely not having the year I had last year. But then again, I started off the year with that giant collection done. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I hope I find something too. I appreciate you stopping in, Miss Nickel Nation. And again, thanks for what you're doing on that one other video endeavor that we're doing for somebody's birthday. So I'm just going to finish this up. If you want to chat about anything, go ahead, Johnny. Take care. Thank you very much, Nickel Nation. Let's see here. 2020. I mean, so far I have found 68 silver. Maybe I should add that in somewhere. That might be a nice add into the UI. Oh, there's some nice sharp ones. 95, 95, 95. We're getting down there in rolls. And then I'm going to sort this out, dump them back at the bank, rinse, and repeat. I find more, Johnny, from just staring at teller trays. I probably found 20 silver last year just by staring at teller trays, versus asking for them. You know, I do educate some of my favorite tellers on what silver content is and all that loveliness. Yeah, put that up at the top. I like that idea. We'll add that in. Good call. I used to have one where Little Mega's camera was, but then I couldn't not have Little Mega on camera, even if it's just her walking Liberty books in the background. So I'm able to put the counter up there. We're getting through it. We're getting close to the end. And no silver. Oh, there's another 419. Showing its ugly face. Right on the end of the roll. Holy shit. Excuse my language. Oops. Are you still here, Mr. Nickel Nations? Hey, Little Mega! Mirror! Johnny, you just actually saw something cool. And I don't know if you've seen it or not yet. Oh, this is a first. This is a huge first. And Johnny, you're the only one watching right now. I did send Mr. Nichols a quick message.
Did we find one of our own?
No, we did not find one of our own.
Dang it.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh my gosh. What do I collect? What is my book? That camera's still active, so stop. What is my books? They're really expensive. My favorite one is my main one.
Dance books.
Holy buckets.
I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
All right.
I'm coming around to see.
Come on. Zoom in, camera.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not a barber. It's around the same age as a barber. It's hard to tell because my camera's being stupid. Maybe I need to get more light in there. But right there, there's a weird looking edge. And let's see how it sounds.
I wouldn't have noticed that.
It's silver. Did you hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Whew. Mr. Nichols, or Nickel Nation, did you make it back? I see you watching. What do I collect, Nickel Nation? What do I collect? Do I collect commemoratives? Did I find
Wait.
from a skunk box
Ooh.
a commemorative? A Columbian expedition, 90% silver, $50. Oh, which year is it? If this is in 1892, that's going to be awesome.
Check it.
Hey, G-Dub, just finishing up some rolls, and this, no freaking way. And I think I swore on stream, so sorry. Just popped out. It's a 1893.
That's still so cool. What?
But that just came out of a roll. Oh, that is awesome. That is going under the camera. That is one of the coolest coins that I've ever found coin roll hunting, and it was just chilling in the middle of those rolls. And I didn't even notice. I'm testing my stream right now, G-Dub. Just burning through some rolls, having a chat right now with Johnny. Holy buckets. I've never found even a clad commemorative. But to find a... Oh, that is awesome. Oh. Okay, that makes this entire hunt, this entire day, worth it. Yeah, Brinks isn't check, but I wouldn't have seen it in the rolls. But that is awesome. All right, thanks for coming back, Nickel Nation. I just figured you wanted to be here for the reveal on that, not just Johnny. So that is freaking cool. Yeah, they left it for me. That is awesome. Let's see how many rolls we have left, because this box isn't done. So we found some foreign. Thank you. That is just... Oh, I'm so happy. That actually might go on my album. I have a better one in my album, because that is what I collect. Those are my books. But just to have found that coin roll hunting... Oh, there's a nice edge. Well, it's just 95. Is just awesome. So we're just going to finish turning and burning. This is the last of what I have that you see on screen here. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, there's an NIFC Ender. I've not even been checking for Enders. I'm getting sloppy in my old age. Very cool. Can it come with a brother or a sister? Well, Johnny, you were here for the epic find, so that is awesome. Oh, that makes me happy, upon happy, upon happy. That is a 107-year-old coin. That one looks weird. That's not as bright and shiny as the rest. I wonder if that is not an ender, it's just really dull. That's a nice looking 78. 89. I almost missed that too. That would have been horrible. Oh, man, that makes me happy. Johnny, are you in the U.S.? And we're down to 3 rolls. Whew. I'm just pumped from finding that. Oh, my Lord. Whew. Whew. Nothing in those rolls. Yeah, I've never found one, G-Dub. I mean, and I collect them, but that's just to find one and roll, that's awesome for me. Johnny, do me a favor. Shoot me an email. You'll see my email address up there in my thing. Just shoot me an email. You've hung around with me basically this entire stream. So maybe something will have to come your way for saying thank you. All right, the last roll. Then I'm going to get off for the day. Has no silver. But that's okay. It does have an NIFC. 2008. There we go. We are done. You know, I was getting all mad at finding that and about 15 NIFCs. But to find that live with you, you know, there's no questioning that. And let me actually do something here. To find that live with you is just awesome. Thanks for hanging out. You know, as I say, anytime that I'm streaming, when it comes to life, when it comes to coin roll hunting, patience pays off. It's not a matter of if, but when you'll find some awesome things. Thanks for all for joining me. I appreciate it. Johnny, send me an email with your address. Again, my email address is up here. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day and good luck on your hunts. Thanks, everyone.